Having the equal intensity of emotions at both ends is extremely important in a relationship, and a little less either way sucks. Are you still in a dilemma about whether or not your guy is really into you? Well, the best thing is to see into his eyes and try to figure out from his moves. You need to have transparency in your relationship, and that's the sole reason that can make your life easier and smoother than ever. Do you want to know the 9 things that all men do for the woman they really love? These 9 signs are proof that his love for you is real and he's not faking it. If you want to know whether his love for you is real or not, stick till the end of this video and I promise that things would be much clearer to you. But the real question is, what do men really want to have in women they love the most? As a man falls in love with a woman, he is obviously going to notice even the small things in her personality and the way she behaves as well. He will certainly notice every single thing that puts a smile on both your face and your heart too. If he is really into you, he will never miss a single chance to do things that make you happy. If you see a guy trying to be around you all the time, try figuring out why is he doing so. Maybe he likes you or has a kind of infatuation with you. Your next job would be to find out if he does so for every other woman or is it applicable just for you. Here are the 9 things that men usually do for the woman they are deeply in love with. Number 1. He smiles every time he thinks of you. He loves to think of you, and every time he does so, he actually tends to live the moments with you right in his imagination. He fantasizes about those episodes with you and in turn becomes happy. No matter whether he is stuck in the traffic or is frustrated with his workloads at the office, he still does not miss a single opportunity to think of you. In case you two are working at the same office or spend most of the hours together, it would become even easier for you to identify his thoughts for you. Also, try to notice his expressions every time someone else calls your name on the work floor. He is probably the first person to have heard it and appears to respond to it as well on your behalf. Number 2, he doesn't miss a single chance to make you smile. When a man loves you, he will try out all possible ways to bring that cheerful smile onto your face. He will crack jokes in front of you while making sure that any of his words don't hurt you. Also, he will try to do things that bring joy to you. If he ever sees you sad or depressed with something, he will surely try out other ways to make you happy. All men want themselves to be the reason behind their lady's source of a smile, and thus you may too often see him trying hard to be a sort of semi-funny. Number 3, he will put more effort into you. A man will put all his efforts to be the reason for his woman's happiness. Therefore, if you ever feel that your man is not trying hard to make you happy, it's time for you to give a second thought to your relationship status. A man who is serious about you will surely think about the two of your future together. You will see him working really hard to bring all the comfort right in your footstep. Also, he will be the person attached to you both physically and emotionally. Number 4, he respects you a lot. When we call love, there lies respect too. You cannot expect a relationship to work out until and unless there's respect in it. I see many relations where the couple seems to part away just because there comes toxicity between them. They tend to fight with each other all throughout the day and night, and both seem to be unhappy staying in that relationship. However, this shall never happen if he is really into you. Your man will treat you just like a princess and will surely understand your pain points, for that's what makes him different from others. Number 5, he finds reason to talk to you. If you are just walking into a relationship and are not yet sure if he is the man for you, try to note his action towards you. A man who will love you so much will try finding reasons to talk to you. He will usually not miss a chance to come near to you, or maybe wish you in the morning at the office, or just text you a good night message while you are slipping into the bed. A relationship starts fading away only when there is lack of communication between both parties. Make sure that you are not letting this happen in your relationship by any chance. Number 6, you catch him looking at you. You can no way help him to stop skipping that glance of you at work. When we say staring, it does not necessarily mean that he is staring at you on the wrong note. It basically means that he is so desperate about you that he cannot help himself either from your craving. Have you ever felt as if he has been looking at you and just that you took a glance at him, you caught his eyes? Well, this is not just a coincidence all the time. Number 7. He is curious to know about your life. It is quite evident for him to be eager to know about the ins and outs of your life. If you have been giving shape to your relationship after being good friends, it will become easier for you to figure it out. If you don't talk with each other much often, you might be having a few common friends. In that case, you will be able to get to know about it from them. Does your old school friend comes to you and say that the guy was asking about where did you go with them last evening? Well, this is a clear symptom that he is falling for you. Number 8. He shares his secrets with you. Yeah, a man will never easily open up in front of anyone or everyone. If he doesn't hesitate to share his secrets with you, it does mean that he is feeling some connection with you. Every time you both sit together sharing something, you find him telling you about his childhood days and his school life, or maybe something else that's deep rooted in him. If you can still not make out if he is interested in you, this is one of the significant signs to identify the man is falling for none other than just you. Number 9. The guy cares for you. A man falling for you will care for you. He is bothered about your losses. Let's say anything wrong happens to you by any chance, he is the one who is going to be affected either directly or indirectly. Let's say if you have been walking late from the office and he asks you for a lift, or if he can come along with you. These are some of the most common ways to identify that he doesn't want you to get into a problem late night. If you have been stuck with your paperwork at the office and didn't get a chance to snap your tiffin, he is the guy who noticed it. He is conscious whether or not you are having your meals and thus comes to you saying that you should have your lunch or else you might fall sick. Well, these were a few pieces of evidence to know that the guy is craving hard for you. It's love, respect and care that defines his feelings for you. Do you intend to become the most confident and best version of yourself? I can guarantee you that if you can become the best version of yourself, you will become the high value woman which most men crave for. Let me tell you, no man can ever think of cheating on a high value woman as he is so obsessed with his lady. He treats her like a princess and showers love every day. If you want to become a woman like that in the next 21 days, get instant access to my ebook for free from the link in description box below. My book discloses some of the darkest secrets of love and obsession that you would not have heard anywhere else. Feel free to comment down below and I will definitely try and get back to you. Please share this video with your friends and family who you think should get to know these signs. Your one valuable share can help them save their life and relationship. Make sure to subscribe to the channel University of Obsession for more interesting videos on relationship and dating advice. See you in the next video. Keep supporting.